What is up, everybody? It is Life's Apprentice. Well, coming at you with a kind of an urgent video. And if you watched my last video, things just got even more serious. So I know in our area, fuel's gone up about 50 cents in the last week. And Biden just got done speaking like a few minutes ago, and he is banning all imports of Russian oil, which is great, and I think should be done. I don't know why we're buying oil from Russia, and we could get into the politics of it all and stuff like that. He said that we're still a net exporter of energy and stuff like that, but if we're really an exporter and producing that much oil, why in the world would we still be buying it from Russia? Questions that I have, and you guys can answer those for me in the comments down below. But yeah, we definitely should be banning the import of Russian oil just based on what's going on, but that's going to have serious repercussions. And as of right now, oil is like $130 a barrel, and that's the highest that I can ever remember it. Just a couple of years ago, oil was at $20 or $30 a barrel, so it's up like 400 or 500%, and it's up like 50% in the last week or two. And with this ban on Russian oil being imported, I would expect to see fuel prices rise another 50 cents to $1 per gallon, and this is going to make a big deal. It's going to be a game changer for the dumpster business, because one of our biggest expenses is fuel. I mentioned this in my last video that you guys need to be raising your prices. Now it's dire. You have to raise your prices. I know some areas are going to be worse than others, but the national average is going to push up to about $5 a gallon for unleaded, and for diesel you're going to be looking at probably $6. And compared to last year at this time, you're looking at basically a solid double on fuel prices. So these increases in prices, every single place is going to be doing it, and you guys don't fall behind, especially us smaller dumpster companies. Do not fall behind and think that this is not going to hurt you. What we've decided to do is we added a fuel surcharge, and the reason why we did this is because it's easier to explain to customers. So we added a $20 fuel surcharge to every single dumpster that is sold, no matter what the size, whatever. Now, is that going to cover our costs on every single dumpster? Not necessarily, but it's $20 that we didn't have before. So I recommend that you guys do that as well. If you have not raised your prices in the last 12 months, you should have at least once, and now you absolutely need to, because your profit margins are going to be shrinking literally by the second, based on the politics of all of this. So make sure that you guys are raising your prices. All of the competition is going to do it, and if all of us get together and we all raise our prices, just to maintain profitability. We're not price gouging, we're not ripping people off, we're just trying to maintain the profit margin that we already have or had. So it's very important, and if we all kind of do it together, the customers don't have a choice. Now, that being said, when oil goes up, literally everything else on earth is going to inflate in price, and as oil continues to inflate with the inflation that we already have, things are going to continue to inflate. Now, I think with oil and the inflation getting out of control in this war and stuff, that we're in for a recession at this point. I don't think it's going to be terribly bad, but you know, we're probably 6 months away. Recessions don't happen overnight. They are carefully planned, usually by the government, and the government is very uncarefully planning a recession right now, knowingly or unknowingly. And I feel bad for the people out there who are struggling to get by and keep fuel and food on the table and fuel in the tank, because they're the ones getting hit the hardest. Us as entrepreneurs, we need to make sure that we kind of all stand together, and like I said, every big company is going to be raising prices. Odds are your dump fees are going to be going up, because that is run by fuel prices. So just be aware of your costs, because they're going to be changing fast and often, I have a feeling. Now, raising your prices like this can be temporary, and the reason we chose to go with a fuel surcharge is if the customer asks why we raised our prices, say we just raised our prices, it would be a lot more hard to understand for the customer by adding, oh my goodness, by raising our prices with a fuel surcharge. If people ask why, all they have to do is, get out from under the rock that they live on. This fuel surcharge is temporary for us at the moment, and will continue for the foreseeable future, but by doing it this way, we're able to explain to the customer exactly why their dumpster costs $20 more than it did a week or two ago, if it's a repeat customer. So make sure you guys are doing that. Make sure that you guys get out and vote. I know a lot of people vote for president, but not very many people vote for primaries and midterms and stuff like that. Make sure you guys are getting out and voting. Right now is the most important time. This midterm election is going to change things big time, and the next presidential election should change things a lot. But we've dug ourselves into a hole in America here that is going to be hard to get out of, and is going to take some time. So just be prepared for that, and like the video. Leave comments. How much is fuel by you? The gas station next door over here, I think is $4 for unleaded, and $4.69 for, nope, there, I don't know, can you guys see it? $3.99 9 and $4.59 9. And I can pretty much guarantee you in the next couple of days that's going to go up even more. So stay strong, and it's about to start getting busy. I know our call volume's definitely picking up, and we're looking forward to a good summer. But make sure that you guys are maintaining that profitability, because you could sell 1 million dumpsters, but if you're not making any money on those dumpsters, it doesn't matter. So make sure that you guys are maintaining profitability, and hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, leave a comment, let me know how you guys feel about this whole situation and what you're doing to combat it, and we will see you on the next one.